Michael Mike's Bags. Today I'm reviewing the Surge X by Fly Cornhole. Now, the Surge X has been in the Fly lineup for quite a while. In fact, as long as I remember, they've had this bag in their lineup. However, this is a different or a revamped version of that bag. So if you've thrown the Surge X in the past, this is not the same bag. They've actually updated the materials, and in my opinion, they've made the bag better. So let's go ahead and dive in, break these bags down. I'll tell you everything about them. We'll start with the slow side material, and this is a hybrid material. It's actually one of my favorite materials, but it doesn't get used that often, and I don't know why. It's the same slow side you find on the Big Mac bags, whatever, the All Cornhole Shag Attack, the new Cornhole Coastal Icon uses it as well. It's a faster hybrid. Brand new, it's going to play about a 7 speed, but once you break it in, it softens up, roughs up, gets dirty. It settles closer to a 6.5. For me, these are playing closer to a 6 speed. It's got a ton of control for it, but very hole friendly. I love the way this material plays. So 6 speed on the slow side. Fast side, this is the variant to that Pro Sniper Viper fast side. It's kind of the newer version of it that I love better than that one, than the older one. It's the same fast side you find on the Cornhole Coastal Creature, Fear, the Big Mac bags, whatever, the B3, the Ranger, Coyote, Fatal use it. It's a 9 speed. It's softer than that Pro Sniper fast side. Still plays the same speed, 9 speed. It's great for pushing, collecting blocks, blowing up piles, clearing up congestion, slides up board in any condition. So looking at about a 6.9 speed for these Surge X bags. Template-wise, it's a medium template bag, a medium amount of fill. So you have flop, but it is not overly floppy, which makes this bag kind of that just right sweet spot for a lot of players. If you like a floppy bag, there's enough flop here you can play it. If you like a fuller bag, it's not overly floppy, you can still throw it. So it fits right in the middle for a lot of different player preferences on there. The fill in here, I'm going to call it a mixed fill. I'm not sure. It seems like there's quite a good variation of different fills in here. And I don't know, it tends to favor mostly the flat fill, but I think there's a mix of some different things in here. So I don't really know what kind of concoction Fly's put in here. I love the way the bag feels and plays with this fill. It's a very fine fill, not really any big chunks in here. So it gives the bag a very fluid hand feel. So when you grab it, the fill just kind of smooths out, feels very fluid. These two materials, very soft. So this bag has a wonderfully soft hand feel to it. I love the way the bag feels. If hand feels important to you, you're going to love these Surge X's. But the fill also has enough movement to it that I can throw my cuts in there and you can get your cuts, rolls, and floss the shop shaping you want. You can do that with this fill, but it's also very forgiving. So, if you don't throw the flattest of bags with the flat fill that's mixed in here and the flop that you have, this bag and this little bit faster slow side, this bag doesn't have that harsh, aggressive kick to it that you get with a more of a bouncier fill, more of a stickier slow side. It doesn't really punish you that bad. So if you don't throw the flattest of bags, you can throw this, get away with it. But and I don't want to say it doesn't kick, because there is some cutability to it. If you get enough tilt, enough angle on it, you can get the bag to move. So it does have a slight little bit of kick. But again, if you take all the kick out of the bag, you take the ability to cut the bag out as well, because kicks and cuts, same bag, just one you try to do, one you're not trying to do. So, but for all intents and purposes, this bag really doesn't kick on you. So if you don't throw flat bags, you can get by with it. The bag is very forgiving around the hole. You got enough flop here that if you're just getting that corner to grab, it's going to grab and pull that bag back in. As I mentioned, slow side's very hole friendly. Fast side's extremely hole friendly. So you get that bag up there in your hole, it's going to drip in. If it doesn't drip in, you can go get it. Very collectible. So love the way the bag plays around the hole. I love the forgiveness this bag has to it. These are also ACL stamps. So if you're playing ACL events, you can throw the Surge X's. Let's go ahead and jump in and talk about playability on that. And it's a versatile bag. When I pull these bags out, I'm actually looking to run bags in the hole. That's my mindset when I pull this bag out, because it has this faster, slow side. And a lot of people look at this and just think they're my carpet and they think slow. It's technically carpet, but it's not. It's a hybrid material. I hate calling hybrid materials carpet, because it's part carpet, it's part not. So it's just as much polyester as it is polypropylene material in there, and people see this and think slow, so they think this is for blockers and dirty style games. But honestly, like I said, this plays 6.5 speed. It's wonderful for running bags in the hole. If you throw like a Pro Sniper Viper style bag and you like that speed range, you're gonna love this. And the versatility of this material, it makes this bag better than those. It plays well across all weather conditions, board conditions. So if you live in an area where humidity is an issue, you don't have to change bags where you would with some of those other bags that use a polyester slow side. When it gets humid, they start to slow down and stick up. This doesn't. This still keeps moving. So gives you that versatility in weather conditions. You still have the control, as I mentioned here, to play a dirty style game. And look, this bag makes a great blocker. If you throw it up there, it's big enough. It's going to take enough space. It's going to create an obstacle for your opponent. Not super sticky here, so it's not hard to push through. If you get an opponent who's good at pushing through bags, they can push through no problem whatsoever. For you to collect it, because it's not super floppy, you're clipping a corner. It doesn't according up. You're clipping a corner, taking it in, get it going. The bag is going to drip in. These bags, like I said, as I mentioned, they're very hole friendly. They love to just to fall in the hole when you get them up near the holes. But as I said, this is a bag I want to run bags in the hole, and I'm pulling this out when I get an opponent who maybe throws a dirty style game, a sticky bag, and I know they're going to be throwing a lot of blockers. I know they're good at the rolls, and they like a dirtier board. I'm pulling this out because I have the ability to get around their bags. You know, if they put a blocker up there, I can step out, kind of throw a little slight cut. You can, like I said, you can roll a flop, but if you're above average to advance in the shot shaping, cuts, rolls, flops, you can do that. If you're just learning, probably not the best bag for that because it doesn't have a real bouncy feel. It's not a real active bag. It's more forgiving, so not the best bag to learn on. But if you've got those skills and you're starting to work through them, you can definitely do it here. So if I there's a blocker, I can step out, throw a little subtle cut, get around. All I'm trying to do is get the corner of the bag to grab the hole, and it'll just pull itself back in. Or I'm going to step out, maybe even go slick side and bully bag them. This bag's great for that. You got enough speed here. You can bully their bag out of the way and go in and make them collect their blocker that you've taken it for yourself. The bag also has enough speed on the fast side that if you do have multiple bags up there, you can push through that pile, blow the pile up, collect 2 or 3 bags. They don't clog or bunch. They have just enough flop that they fold up and drip in. So I never had a problem with the bags really clogging up the hole whatsoever. Even when I was trying to push through multiple bags, they did it exceptionally well. So I really love the way this bag plays. I love, like I said, for me, if I'm looking to run bags, this is what I'm looking for. If I'm looking to play a dirty style game, I'm probably going with a little bit slower bag. You know, the Fly has the magic. The magic is perfect for a dirty style game. So it gives you that option, kind of fills that gap between those really fast bags and the slow bags. It's also a great bag for blind draws because of the versatility here, and because you have the ability, if you're a slow bag thrower, you have the ability to play kind of your slow style game, but you get a partner who likes to throw fast bags. This is on the faster side. Once they throw them, sometimes, like I said, players see this and think carpet, they refuse to throw it. If you can get a faster bag player to throw this material, throw this bag, they're going to love it. It's going to play just like their faster bag slow sides typically do. So just get it in their hands, ask them to throw a few down in bags. I think they're going to agree with it. So it makes it great for those blind draws, the switch holies where you're getting random partners, because it kind of falls in that, just right in that middle sweet spot. Most bag players, most play types, most play styles will be able to throw this bag. So I love the versatility. I love the options it gives you. I really enjoy throwing it. I love the way the bag feels. It's a fun bag. I highly recommend checking out the Surge X, especially if you haven't thrown this slow side material. You definitely want to pick up a set of bags that has this. It's really a wonderful material. I don't know why it's not more popular than what it is, but I think as companies start coming out more and more bags like this and players start throwing it more, it's going to start becoming more popular, and you'll start seeing more bags use this. This leads me into playability on these bags, and Fly has a website, flycornhole.com. The bags were $99 and it was $10.95 shipping, so $109.95, just under $110. It's still the medium price point. It's at the upper range of that medium price point, but Fly makes great bags, high quality bags. I have no issues paying that for it. You're getting a great set of bags, ACL stamped bags at just under that 110 price point shipped to you. So definitely recommend checking these Surge X's out. If you've thrown them, drop a comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on them, what you like, what you don't like. Always love hearing you guys' opinions. As always, I thank you so much for your support, and I thank you for watching.